Hey everybody, and welcome back to our 32-man Magical Athlete tournament. We are on to race 2 of the final 16. So we've seen 2 qualifiers already, or 2 races to qualify. 2 have been eliminated at this stage, and we're on to what I think could be one of the sleeper hits of the tournament. And here we have another 2 winners versus another 2 runners-up. We have the Hare, who gets +2 to his main move when he starts his turn alone. And when he starts his turn alone in the lead, he skips his main move, so he's only going to get the +2 as long as he's not in the lead. We've got probably the favourite for the whole tournament, the Scoocher, who whenever a power is triggered, he moves 1. We've got the Inchworm. Whenever another racer rolls a 1, they skip that move and he rolls 1 instead. And we have the Rocket Scientist. When he rolls for my main move, I can move double that number, and if he does, he's going to trip, so he can have that big boost to try and make some ground. So I've done this order randomly, or at least the 2 winners in front randomly, then the 2 runners up. But let's get cracking, because I think this one could be a good one. We're going to start with the Hare's turn. Let's just use my pen here. We're going to use the Hare to go first, and he's going to get his +2 because he's not exclusively in the lead. So starting off with a 7, which is obviously an excellent start, but he's probably going to forego his next turn. The Scoocher is going to trigger because that power has been used. You know, the Scoocher always makes progress, which is great, specifically with certain powers. So this is great news for the Hare, actually, because he has moved 6 spaces. So now the Hare is no longer exclusively in the lead, so he can actually move again on his next turn. It's the Inchworm's turn. The Inchworm is looking for those 1s to be rolled by another racer, but by himself, I don't think it's going to make any difference. When another racer rolls a 1, they skip that turn. Otherwise, he's just taking a standard 1 turn, which is obviously not a great start at all. The Rocket Scientist might even be tempted to use his power if it was a high roll, but it's not a high roll, it's only a 3. So I don't think it's going to be in his best interest to boost that, because he's going to spend his whole next turn just lollygagging. So back to the Hare. He's going to get his +2, and he's going to 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to scooch along the Scoocher. We've got the Scoocher's normal turn now, and he's moved 5, going from green to green. Again, still pretty solid news for obviously the Scoocher taking the lead, but also the Hare, who can keep on moving. He always wants to be making progress and not skipping those turns. So it's the Inchworm's normal turn now. He needs to get back into the race. He's rolled a 1 again. This is really disappointing, especially when it's his own turn. He's not going to get to use his own power. Again, the Rocket Scientist, if he rolls a 5 or a 6, he might be tempted to use that boost. He's only rolled a 2 though. Oh, this is separating the men from the boys here. Back to the Hare's main turn. He is going to get that +2 movement, and he's moved 4 up to a 6, so he's going to go all the way to here, and that is going to scooch along the Scoocher, whose turn it is next. So this turn order is really benefiting these 2 in the lead. They did win their respective races. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Scoocher, and it is starting to show why they won their races. It's the Inchworm's probably last chance to get back into the race. He's rolled a 5, which is pretty decent, so maybe don't rule him out completely. The Rocket Scientist, again, if he rolls a 6, maybe even a 5, he could be tempted to boost it. I think, you know what, why not? He's desperate. He's going to go double the amount of spaces, use his power, go from 10 to 15. He's going to trip over, but it's also going to move the Scoocher along because that power has been used. But he is back into the race, although he is going to give up a turn to stand back up. The Hare's normal turn now. This is a super fast race. He's rolled another 6, so he's going 8 spaces, which is fantastic. So he's going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, which is going to move along the Scoocher, whose turn it is next. And if he gets neck and neck with the Hare, which he hasn't done, which is not good news for the Hare, because he is going to be wasting his next turn as long as things stay as they are, which I think they will be. It's the Inchworm's turn, which rolled another 1, an absolute embarrassment at the back now. The Rocket Scientist is going to spend his turn standing up, It's the Hare's turn, who's going to skip because he is exclusively in the lead, which means it's the Scoocher's turn. And in all fairness, these two do deserve to win the race. But this is great news for the Hare. That's exactly what he wanted. He wants to be neck and neck with the leader and hopefully boost himself past that finish line next turn. So it's the Inchworm's turn. He's rolled a 4, which is, I think, his best roll so far, but still nowhere near good enough. Look at the distance between these races now. The Rocket Scientist, if he rolls a 6, he'll probably take the boost, but he won't. He's only going to roll a 2. It's just not worth it. He's going to need a lot of luck for this to work out now. So the Hare has got the +2 to his roll, and he's rolled a 5 with 3 + 2 is the 5. He's going to go all the way to here and finish the race. The Scoocher's going to move along 1 because that power has been used. It's the Scoocher's normal turn now. He's also rolled a 5. So, as expected, these two front runners have absolutely demolished the competition, leaving the Rocket Scientist and the Inchworm completely lagging, and a really good showing for the Hare and the Scoocher, who will qualify for the next round and join Winners Row over here. So let's move on to the next race.